Recently, I've been feeling like I need to put aside all the pressure because we all face a lot of pressure and a lot of expectations. The world around us just has so many expectations for who we need to be and what we need to say and what we need to do. And I had to be okay with just pushing that all aside and just being like, you know what? I am not subjecting myself to that pressure anymore and just like shedding those things that I was carrying without even realizing it and just going into a quiet space with God and choosing instead of filling up my time with a bunch of noise and a bunch of things, just choosing to be still and not running from that silent space. And I think that we tend to run from that silence because we're afraid that if it's silent, that will either, like for me, things started to surface when I went into that silent space. Things started to surface in my heart, just like fear of being left out, fear of being alone and forsaken, and just all these things, insecurities started to come up. And I think that's so relatable. And we tend to just hide from that silence and just go into a space where we fill up the time with things and just noise, and just stop the noise. Turn off whatever is filling up your mind with chaos. Go into a silent space and just choose to be with God in that still and quiet space. And don't be afraid of being silent with God, because that's where He can meet you. That's where He can do some really powerful things. And that's where you will really listen to His voice and be transformed with His Holy Spirit. And He can say some very powerful things to you and do some really amazing things through you when you do that. And it's from that space that you can then go out and really have an impact on the world around you. So don't be afraid if you feel silent or stuck, or if you feel like you're kind of in a space where you don't have much noise. That's a good thing. It means you're right where you're supposed to be.